Ah, you've arrived. Here in the Temple of Shalia, my power is greatest. I think we should speak alone. Down, fiend!
Don't listen to her.
Now, pay attention. That old necromancer has been around for at least as long as I have. But here in the temple, he can be destroyed. Nothing dead can survive for long on the surface, not while the seal remains intact. And I'm afraid that goes for you, too. I have to ask you to repeat your sacrifice, to end yourselves in the service of the city, just as you did long ago. When you meet Aldo, you must give him that stone you carry. I feel certain it's the source of the demon's power. Aldo will know what to do with it. Now hurry. The necromancer is fighting back.
Why does she keep doing that? Wreck her altar and let's get on with it. We're close now. A good idea. Smash, smash, smash.
Remember my words.
See, because I feel like that's gotta be fake, right?
Lovely.
Like, I know that... So, okay. Either the super evil horned guy that we've been with the whole time is actually evil and it's all just surface level, right? Or there's something wrong here. And, like, let's say the Cryptmaster's actually Aldo. The real Aldo. He's just forgotten. And the person saying he's Aldo is actually the Horned King. Right? Well, should I just... Ow, the sunlight hurts my eyes.
Well, this one looks boring. It's like half of a hollow ball. I suppose it would be useful to put things in. It could hold small objects, or even liquid. Made of wood. Nice, smooth, polished wood.
Okay. Polished... Is it just a spoon? No, it's not a spoon. Made of wood? Just a bowl?
That's right. It's just a common bowl.
Oh, well. Wallop. Should I just get all the words? Melik. What the heck is this word? Like, because I'm not gonna farm up all the words. I'm just not. That'd be boring. I'm curious, like, okay. How far back am I in terms of words? Am I still back in, like, chapter 2 of words? I just got wallop. We just got unleash. lather. Wait. Hold on. Nyx. Okay. That's chapter 2. Yada 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 yada. Okay, chapter 3 has a bunch of words, apparently. I'm just gonna do this. Sorry if this is lame.
Wisdom. Focus.
Okay, it's pretty good. These are chapter 3, which we are currently on chapter 5. Words.
Enemies. Revenge. Blizzard.
So I'm apparently just really bad at taking letters.
Is that it? Is that the whole memory?
Revolve. What did that say? Deal 1 damage to all Joro's companions. Okay, cool.
Initiation.
I just wanted to get some extra health more than anything. Because I feel like I've been dying really quickly. Deals 2 damage to all allies. What are these?
Trophies. Mysticism. Distract.
That's not too bad. Hit.
Impetuous.
Yeah.
Pyromania.
How am I this far behind on words? Have I just been like breezing through this? Also, wait. Hold on, wait. Frenzy. Deal 1 damage, knock the enemy back. Okay, I guess that's slightly different. I just can't believe how far back I am.
Slippery.
Mazu Hound. Is that right?
Ointment.
These have been good words to have. I'm just gonna go till I get another letter for each of their names. I am shameless.
Eyesight. Transfix.
Okay, that's good.
Isolation.
Wait.
Taxidermy. Dismantle.
Okay. Nice. Again, a lot of these words I'm not going to use in... in combat a whole lot, because we're so close to the end. Lewis. I have never heard that word before. Oh. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue like soothe, but... Stacks 2 damage on Sin's murder and heals 1 letter of her name. Ooh. It's like just there's so many letters. There's so many words. I think what I could have done better would be ridicule. Maybe at the end of each chapter, I could have gotten the remaining words. The Great Mazoo. Medal? What in the spelling bee is this? For each Z in the enemy's name, okay. Two damage to your health, but 3 to the enemy. That's so insane. Whatever that is. Akupara? I think that urchin beats that out. Imperious. Wait, what? Shrink? Nyx was over 300 years old when she died. Huh. Daughter. And... now we got Nixon. Right, okay, oh, no eyes, Crap. Ah, crap. What? Oh boy.
Who is that pompous old fool blathering away in the background?
Oh, I should probably leave.
Oh, for a moment, I thought that was a body part. Yes, I think this is something you wear. It would be weird to have one on its own, though. Although I think there was once a bard who did that. Very light. You would hardly know you had these. In fact, I think that's the point. Softer on the inside than the outside.
Underwear?
It smells of leather.
Is it a thong?
I think you've been dead too long. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called?
No, I do not. Yeah, I've got no idea. What do you wear? I think it. I have no idea.
Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Sorry, my brain feels kind of hurt right now. Just overall. I don't know. I don't think this game's like overstated its welcome or anything like that. I think it's definitely gotten. It's just really ramped up in difficulty. More so than I was expecting. Potentially because I was like under-leveled for part of it. crap. Ah. Hmm. Plus, it's getting so dark out. Hold on. Okay, that helps. It's getting so dark out that I can't actually read my little cheat sheet. I think was contributing to me doing badly. I had such a good flow going earlier, and then they just, like, started throwing a ton of enemies with armor and doing 2 damage, and I was just not keeping up with my health in the slightest. Like, you have this guy who's blocking 2 different letters. Remember, so Wallop does what? That's sort of the... I think that the better way to do this, if you're not opposed to looking up a guide, is play through a chapter, and before you move on to the next area, don't fall behind too many words. Because now I've got a bunch of words that I'm not used to using that are going to be very useful in fighting. I'm definitely avoiding fights a lot more than I was previously. Okay, we made it to Audo.
Ah, my old companions. I've been expecting you. It has been many centuries, has it not? Jorro, Sin, Maz, Nyx, and Audo. I might have missed you. Did you miss me?
Okay, so I was right.
You cannot even give a coherent answer, can you? Poor old bones. It's true that the dead neither know nor care. That's why we bury them. And that's why you died all those centuries ago, fighting to defeat the Horned
wait,
King,
why'd he say his own name?
so the dead would no longer rise to trouble the living. I'm sorry, my old friends, but I cannot let your ancient sacrifice be in vain. The dead must stay beneath the seal, and if I must send you back there myself, so be it. Shalia, bless this frail body. Make this decayed form a true vessel of your peace and love.
Crap.
Embrace Shalias. Stop. Live. Stop. Feel my healing power. Let me reduce your suffering. Begone, death!
Crap.
In the name of Shaka, live it up!
Crap. I was too slow.
Blessings upon you!
I'm dead, I think.
Blessings upon
Oh dear, you've died again.
Man. Look at that, he also heals. Caterwall? Rumble? Okay. Flip. Wasn't there a roll? No, foil. I think I had run down foil so badly that I thought it said roll. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. No, roll. I had the wrong person selected. Yes. So many words. Does she have anything that'll help her avoid damage? I feel like she's the least useful. I'm sorry, she just feels that way. One damage was one damage each ally on cooldown. Okay, that's interesting. That could be a good order. Okay, so if I did like rumble, cleave, dismantle.
Back again, my old friends. I can keep doing this until you're dust. Shalia!
Oh, crap. He was too far away.
Blessings upon you. Begone, death.
So it comes to this. You have defeated me. I see now that you are far stronger than you could ever have become on your own. There is something with you, is there not? My old amulet, my soul stone. Is he with you? Will he speak? Who are you to call me forth? You have been bested, priest. The dead will rise under my command. So begins the age of the Cryptmaster. The Cryptmaster? Do you not know who you are, spirit? That stone you are bound to was once mine. When the Horned King knocked at the very gates of the city, I made a deal with great Shalia, my soul for her power. So my mortal soul was sealed away in an obsidian amulet.
Okay, so I was half right.
Granting me eternal life and enough healing power to banish the enemy forever. That amulet is the Soul Stone, and that soul, with which I parted centuries ago, is you. Do you
So he just
hear
happens
me,
to have
spirit?
horns.
What have you to say? Poppycock. I don't think that's true. You don't even sound like me. Believe me, you were sundered from me as a byproduct of my battle, our battle, against the evil of the undead hordes. A byproduct? How dare you? And what do you mean, the evil of the undead? What's so evil about the undead? They want to exist just
They just
like
want to
you.
live. Oh, wait.
You think I want to exist? I live forever so that nobody else will ever have to. My sacrifice has been greater than any of yours. My sacrifice has been greater than any of yours. What sacrifice have you made? I have lived long past my capacity for interest or enjoyment, all for the sake of the city. What would this city be like if it were crowded with the dead? This beautiful realm of perpetual beginnings would be reduced to one long, selfish death rattle. Nonsense. You live in the light and force the past down into the darkness. You cannot seal away history. You would be nothing without us. Now, heroes, kill him. Listen to me, my old companions. Keep our pledge. Smash the stone.
Kill or smash? I don't know. Suggestions? 50-50? Yeah, I don't think it matters.
No!
Let's be evil.
And so it was that Aldo the Pure was finally laid to rest, in an act that might be considered a curiously delayed kind of suicide. In his place, that twisted fragment of his former soul, now known as the Cryptmaster, rose to rule over the city. Hordes of the undead poured through the shattered seal, along with all those outcasts, vermin, wizards, and weirdlings who had been suppressed for so long. What the city lost in life expectancy and sanitation, it gained in brio and diversity.
Oh, good.
Was it better? Was it worse? Who can say? But for now, it seems the Cryptmaster has the final word.
Maybe if I had smashed it, there could have been like an extra fight or something? Maybe? What's the final word? Is he the new Horde King? So I continue. I assume I just go back to where I was? Where I last saved? Yeah. I mean, I can probably beat him again real quick. He wasn't that bad.
Back again. Shut.
I missed. Gosh dang it.
Embrace the light. Love.
What the heck?
Live it up.
Well, this didn't go very well. Alright, just kill me then.
Love. Heal the heal.
How do you spell that?
Blessings
Just kill me.
upon you.
As soon as I missed that cleave, it all went down from there. Had the plan, it just didn't work.
Back again. Shalia!
Missed. Crap.
Love. We got embrace Shalia. Blessings.
Okay, so...
Do you not?
Yeah, you definitely don't need to get everything.
You're bad. You mad? These. You know. Now. Listen. No, you fools.
And so the city
Okay, so there isn't really a
once
different
again,
ending.
From the
No
terrors
extra
of the
boss fight where you
rising
fight the
dead
Cryptmaster.
and the bureaucratic nightmare that a mass resurrection would have caused.
So there's a slight
The
twist.
wickedness of the Cryptmaster was destroyed forever, and his better half, the priest known as Aldo the Pure,
Which is that
maintained his
the
deathless
Cryptmaster
hold over
is
the city,
some unknown
where
spirit.
he now built 4 magnificent mausoleums for his ancient companions. It is rumored that even now, within these hallowed vaults, the 4 heroes continue to enjoy a measure of comfort traditionally denied to the lifeless. But then, these are no ordinary corpses. They swore long ago to protect the city at all costs, and their actions have always shown them to be as good as their words.
Alright, well... I'm glad I finally got away... Okay, there's definitely something else going on. There's some other third ending that I don't know how you get. There's gotta be something there, but I... Okay, let's just look this up. What's at the very bottom of this list? Choices. Okay. Oh. There is one last hidden ending. Okay. Though it's not something you have to do, like, a bunch of crazy stuff for. Alright, let's give this one more shot.
That Shalia.
Miss. Oh, that's a... Okay. Crack. Alright. It's not much of a crazy ending, but it's something I wanted to see. Just type no.
So our heroes decided not to kill Aldo, nor to smash the stone that held his sundered soul, that unhappy creature known as the Cryptmaster. Perhaps they simply differed, or perhaps they had a more altruistic motive. Whatever the case, they used that smallest and most powerful of words. They said, no. Thanks to their
that was the
non-compliance, an uneasy alliance was formed between the two halves of the ancient priest, and a new order was formed in the city. Guarded by his 4 legendary companions, the seal
That was
to be
the hint he
preserved
gave
in a
us.
largely dormant state, with a certain amount of traffic permitted between the city and the underland. The living soon found the dead were rather more boring and not nearly so evil as they'd been led to expect, provided one kept a respectful distance. The dead, for their part, discovered that they mostly preferred the sober gloom of the underland to the glare of the world above. Generally speaking, they existed in a messy, shifting state
But
of
that is
compromise.
considered the secret ending.
Just, as
Just
all
say no.
good civilizations do, when they move beyond childish notions of black and white, and begin, once the dust has settled, to take one another at their word.
So, is this like King of Horns or whatever? This right here? Is that like just sequel bait? I guess? I'm not sure. But yeah, it was certainly a game. I think it had me really held in its grasp for the first 7 or 8 hours. A lot of fun. And I think just the last 2 chapters, basically this stream, these last 3 hours or so, it cranked up the difficulty. As soon as things started doing 2+ damage and having however many words to their name, maybe I was just like burning out. But I definitely felt like if it had gone on any longer, I would have been going nuts. Then again, also the card game was starting to get to me because it's just RNG. And I was getting bad RNG. I don't know what happens if you get your souls back. Maybe nothing. The game isn't... The card game, the whatever, wasn't bad. There's probably more depth to it than I gave it credit for. But it really did feel like a lot of random. I'm not gonna hop over to Tomodachi right this moment, because my brain is still just kind of fried from this. Final fight wasn't too bad. You know, I'm glad that I got a few of the extra Chapter 3 words, but yeah, I'd say if you're playing this blind, I would look up the words at the end of each chapter, just so that you have experience with it, and you don't just skip over fights, right? Like, even there at the very end, I was just doing the words that I knew. I think that there's a reason when RPGs come out, you get upgrades rather than and like replacements rather than just more and more and more spells. Because I probably use, like, if we looked at all the spells that I used, there were probably some I never used. I think that Nyx had probably the weirdest kind of kit, where if she had a lot of R's, C's, P's, N's, L's, Z's, or D's, you could do a crazy amount of damage. But I was just not, that's just not in my process. It's like, I would throw urchins on the enemy. Cool, there, done. And that's a lot simpler. There's like optional depth, but it's just not worth it. Anyway, I'm glad that I finally got around to playing this. It's been on my backlog for a while. If they do make a sequel, which I kind of hope they do, I think there's still more they could do with this concept. First off, I hope they don't use generative AI. This feels like a game that people would be like, oh man, this is right for AI. You can just have infinite dialogue around every single word you say. And I think that having it be specifically, like, tailored, it's a finite experience, is better than whatever LLM you could shove into this. And second, I kind of hope that there's more opportunity for, like, gear. Like, turn it into a proper RPG so that you're not... So even if you're using the same letters and words over and over, because functionally that's what we're doing. We're just doing spells. Every character has spells. To have a little bit more of that, like, wiggle room. I don't know. I'm just throwing out random things. I don't know what the lurking thing was. There's more than likely 5 or 6 secrets. They probably want you to play through this multiple times and just, like, burn through the first few words, explore every corner, backtrack, do all this stuff. I'm good. I'm gonna take tomorrow off. We'll be back on Wednesday with more GTA 4. And then new game on Thursday and new game on Friday. So that'll be fun. Thank y'all for watching this playthrough, even though my brain is not as sharp as it used to be. We'll probably do a bit more Tomodachi on Wednesday after GTA. I could do a short, just like, random stream of it tomorrow, but I think that I'm better off just kind of waiting. Anyway, I'll catch y'all next time. Have a good one.